Hey, hey, hey! Happy Thursday! Is it not Thursday?
No.
It's not Thursday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Why are we live on a Monday?
No.
Hey, hey, hey! It's not Thursday. It's Monday.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So, if it's not Thursday, and he says it's Monday,
Yep.
it must be bow making day. You know what that means? That means we get to play with ribbon! I didn't get to go buy any new ribbon, though.
She don't need to. I'm just saying.
Why would you say something so toxic?
The giant wall of ribbon right over there.
What are you talking about?
It's not invisible.
It's not giant.
It's not invisible.
We don't have giant wall of ribbon. Church time. Nice.
Well, on a Monday, huh?
Church on a Monday. Can't go wrong with that. Church is good any day that ends in Y.
Oh.
So, we're going to make bows. You ready?
Yes.
I've made quite a few bows in my recent... Thank you, Rose. We are live on our Heart's Desire page, and most importantly, even more importantly, we're live on Creatives Coast to Coast. If y'all have not joined that group, please join that group. Rose, I'm sure, will put the link down there for me. I didn't put that in my description, but follow that group because there's some super talented girls over there, y'all. But anyway, first, I'm Lisa.
I'm Jonathan.
And we are Heart's Desire.
Yeah.
Bows are not scary.
Yes, they are. I've never done one.
I used to refuse to offer anything that had a bow on it because I just couldn't do it. I had someone come over and spend an entire day with me to show me how to do bows. I went to a ladies' thing at church that was a bow making class, spent the entire day there, came home with a big, beautiful bow, and was like, I'll never be able to do it again. I had no idea what I was doing. So, but I love to buy ribbon, so I was determined.
She does love to buy ribbon.
I love to buy ribbon. So,
Creatives Coast to Coast.
Yep. So what I did was I kept pushing through, right, and figured it out. I don't do it like a lot of people you see doing it. I do it my way, and it comes out good. And that's all that matters.
That's right.
So
that's like ties for men. There's like 15 different types of knots. As long as it looks good. Yeah.
And you know what I didn't do? I didn't mute the other thing. We will, Susan, hello. We are going to be switching the view here in just a minute when we get started, but let me mute that so we don't have an echo.
Yeah.
You do your bows your way too, and that's just the way it is. So I like to do the scrappy bows. I like to do
Sorry. No, it's on my forehead. We'll be flipping views here in a second.
Yeah. The red live is sitting on his forehead. He's alive. If the red live is not on Jonathan's forehead, please do #replay so we'll know you were here after we left. Because we want to be sure and say hey to you too. South Texas. Nancy, I love me some Texas, girl.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome.
We are on the East Coast.
So we're going to be using a tool tonight. Well, he is.
Yeah, please.
It's an easy bow maker.
Yeah, I don't want the hard bow maker. I don't want that one.
And it does make it easy. And especially if you have any problems with your hands, it helps with that, which sometimes I do my hands. If I have to make quite a few bows, it makes my hands cramp up and stuff. So nobody likes a crampy Lisa because she gets crabby.
Crampy equals crabby.
Callie here,
hello,
Southern
hello.
Illinois. All right,
hello.
all right. So tell me, put a number 1 in the comments if you love to make bows, and give me a number 5 if you don't love to make bows. Are you a 1 or a 5?
Gotcha.
Put it in the comments.
1 means love. 5 means So what am I doing? Are we gonna flip it so
Yes,
you can see
let
what we're
me
doing?
see if we can switch to view.
Is it on my? Let's see if I can put it in my mouth.
Don't eat the live. Uh-oh. We got some haters on here.
Oh no.
We have some haters on here. Well, hopefully by the end of this, so Karen really hates it. She's at 10.
That's a double.
Well, hopefully by the time we're done, y'all will maybe at least be a 3, which means that
Haters
haters unite.
3.5. All right, kind of in the middle there. I got you.
Well, hopefully we'll have some 3s so that you're at least willing to try. And I am happy to help you because I understand. It was quite the journey for me to be a bow making lover.
Yes, that's for sure.
Loving bow making.
It wasn't like over a week either. I've never done this, so I don't have a 1 or a 5 or a 7 or a 300.
No, so if you're new to our page, that is kind of what we do. We just show up and do stuff. We don't always practice first. I don't think we haven't ever. So it's not that we don't always, we never.
We do that on purpose. We want everybody, if you're not a stellar crush it for 25 years person, you can stumble along with us. And if you are, you never know. You might learn something from the newbies. Hey, there we go. There's my hand.
So,
what am I doing?
I wonder if I can get that down a little bit closer. Let me see.
Uh-oh, everything's going to shake a little bit. How are you going to do that? That's zip tied.
Hold on. Here. Let's do this.
Hi, everybody. She's doing some technical adjustments.
I'm doing my aerobics.
I'll do it. You can't reach it. You want this one to come down?
Yeah. See if that'll help with the...
Well, then everything else has to adjust.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
We want y'all to be able to see it.
So you adjust this one, then you have to adjust
Thank you,
one.
Rose.
What's the view?
I think that'll work.
Is that good?
I think that'll work. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, let me tighten it up so it doesn't wobble all over creation. Sorry for the little bit of...
Wobble. I'll fix it while you tighten it.
Hey, everybody. Give it a shot. See how we're doing. That looks kind of like the same as it was before. Oh, there you go.
No, it's better.
There you go. Okay, so.
All right.
What do I do, teacher?
Okay, so Karen, I had them put a 1 if they love bow making and a 5 if they hate bow making in the comments. So you a 1 or a 5. Hey, Joyce.
Hello.
We were praying for your journey home and hope that you're feeling better by now.
Yes.
So.
What's my step 1?
But you have a board. Some of us don't. That's right, Susan. Some of you will not have a bow maker. If you're handy, you can just take a board and put some holes and stick some dowel rods in it. It's a very simple design. But we can also, if time allows, I can also show you how to do one by hand. So, Amanda, this is one way to learn. And then if y'all are not already following us on Heart's Desire, if you would follow us, there's a couple videos on there where I've done bow making videos, and I'll be doing more because I love buying ribbon.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it ain't about the bows, it's about the ribbon.
That's true. It's true. I love my ribbon.
I know you do.
So
I ain't making it up.
We're not going to use this one because I don't think it looks right with it.
Okay. So
which one do you want to use?
I'm
not letting him start out simple. I'm making him start out with 3 ribbon bows,
3 ribbon bows.
So we
Is that
have
good or bad? I don't know.
So we have these 3.
Okay.
That we're doing, or we have these 3.
Oh.
So springy. Can you see? Oh, sorry, I was out of the camera. Look how cute that little bunny rabbit is.
Okay.
So.
I'm just like, okay.
Which one you want to use?
I want the big colorful one.
Okay.
Let's do this thing up right.
So when you're doing your bows, I always start, the bottom part is going to be the back of your bow.
Okay.
Okay. So you want your
thickest?
Yeah. You want your fattest one on, you start with it. Now, when you first start, that's going to be one part of your tail.
My tail?
Your tail.
So it needs to be longer. Like a bunny tail.
It needs to be dovetailed.
Okay.
Yeah. So you fold it. Let me put it up here. You fold it in half like that. and you cut at an angle towards the wired edge. And it's always better to use wired edge ribbon.
Why?
Because it holds its form better. Let's see. The line's 1 inch apart. Yes. The lines are 1 inch apart. Let me bring it closer, and you can take a screenshot if you want.
Then the holes are literally right next to each other.
Yeah, and there's very little space between those. And you could, if these were further apart, that would be okay too, because that's really just for a, as a guide.
Hello.
Don't forget to shake your tail, Karen said.
Oh, well, all right. So
this is we got our little dovetail.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, I don't really do this as like an exact science. So you want to go in between those two pieces because you want it to stay put. And then I usually go out to about 5 or 6 because if your tail's longer than you want it on your finished project, you can always trim it, but you can't make it longer.
So the edge of the tail to 5 or 6?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll go to 6, I guess.
Okay.
I'm going to 6.
So then you want to squish that down.
The ribbon?
Yeah. Just push it down and pull your tail towards you.
At the same time?
Yeah. Just push it. Like squinch it.
Okay, I got you. Now, why am I pulling it toward me?
Because that's your tail, and you just want it out of your way. So when you squinch it, you kind of pull
it back through the thing.
You kind of twist it and pull it towards you like that, and then that
keeps it out of the way.
Yeah, keeps it out of the way. You don't have to do that. That's just how I do it.
Well, it's helpful hints.
So
everybody see what we're talking about here?
Now this ribbon is the same on both sides, but we're going to pretend that one side's different than the other, and you want your right side out, meaning the side with the design.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
So you've got it squinched down, and you want the inside part that way, and then you're going to do your loop. So when you put that down in there, you're going to squinch it and push it down and twist the other side the opposite way.
One step at a time, please. Good grief. You're going to twist it and squish it and push it, and then you're done. What am I making croissants here? This is hard. So anyway, 5. So this is...
we don't want you to be a 10 by the end.
No. Okay. What am I doing? Am I going through these things?
Yes. Everything goes through those. That's what holds it together. And you want your end of your loop to be whatever size bow you want. So we're going to do it like at a 5.
A 5. So you keep your finger on the 5. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then I go through the little, through this thing here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Does everybody see what I'm doing? Am I doing the squishy thing again?
Push it down.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to pull any more ribbon.
Okay. Gracious.
Yeah. Then you're going to do that the same way. So I'll hold this.
No. Don't hold it. We all need to know how to do it. So what am I doing? Going towards me?
Well, this needs to twist that way.
This
like you
way?
squish and twist.
Towards me?
So that your right side of the loop is out.
How do I know which one that is? They're both the same.
Well, you're pretending that this is the inside, that's the outside.
So I need to do this.
The other way.
But that's the outside.
Yes, the outside is what's showing. The inside is what you're hiding. See, this is the outside.
I got that. Which way am I twisting this?
So you twist it that way.
But this is the... Oh, God. This is... Okay. Move your fingers, please. I'm trying to do this. Then I go out 5 again?
Yep. Same thing, because these are your loops.
Okay, so you go out 5 again. Everybody breathe for me. Okay,
hey, Pam.
So I'm going out to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm holding it there, and I come back, and I'm going through the things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then I'm squinching.
Squinching.
Okay.
And we're only going to do, since it's your first bow, do you want just 2 loops of each color, or do you want...
I have no idea how to answer that question. How many loops are in a bow? Does anybody know that?
However many you want.
Well, you can't have like 100, then it would just be bigger than a house.
It can be done.
Yeah.
You want a challenge?
Yes. Okay, so now I've got this and it's squinched. And then I grab this and this is the outside, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so which way am I going now?
You twist it because this is your outside, so you want it to be facing down.
Am I going that way?
Yeah, twist it this way. See, I'm left-handed, you're right-handed. That makes it a little different too.
Our house is scary for stuff. Quick tidbit. If you're a righty and you marry a lefty, the bread tie twisty goes the wrong direction.
Only when you do it.
Public service announcement. Anyway.
Or you can be like me and not use the twi.
So this is the outside. I got it pinched and I'm pulling this direction.
Did you twist it?
I don't know.
I don't think you twisted it. I think you just pinched it.
Oh. So which way do I twist it?
That way.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh. Like, because that's the underside now.
Yes. No.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, it's not twisted. So twist it to where you have a little twist because that's what holds it together.
The twist?
Yeah, it's what keeps it tight.
Which direction?
So this is going to be your tail. So you're just going to come down like this again.
Okay.
You're not going to make a loop. You're just going to come straight out like this. So we're going to cut it.
Do I twist it like twice or something?
You can. It won't hurt it.
Okay.
When we do this one, you'll be able to make more sense.
And then I come down to like equidistant.
Yeah. I cut it just a little bit longer because you want to have room to do your dovetail.
Am I doing that right now?
You can do it after.
After. Okay.
Yeah.
So far.
Hey,
Hello.
Lisa, she's back. Lisa's back. Lisa's back. Lisa's back.
Okay, thank you. That was fantastic. We have what I assume is the makings of a bow.
Look at that. Look how good he did. Y'all give him a round of applause.
Hello. Yeah, we don't need to do that yet. We need to make more progress. Anyhow, so we've got this action. Okay. Now what?
Karen, this is encouraging. We're encouraging Karen.
They're at 5 inches and 5 inches, Karen. You must trust. What is this thing called? The Easy Bow Maker.
Hello, Marlena. Trust the process. Trust the process.
Yes.
Trust the process. Okay.
And even bows look like machines made them. I'm a man.
So these are the same size. Okay. But I like to put a solid ribbon
next
between multicolored ribbons.
Okay.
So I would use that one next.
This one next.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the process?
Same.
We got a bottom. Same process. Is it going to have a tail? Who's what's it too?
It will have a tail. Now what I do is the opposite side. So I have my tail on this side for this one.
Oh. So, all right. So that means it comes to like this.
Yeah, and you want to measure it out to the 6 or 7 mark or whatever.
It was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For this, and then it's 5 for the loops.
Yeah.
Okay, so then this goes.
I think we're a little bit bigger than 5, but that's okay. That doesn't matter.
Karen's freaking me out. So I squish, squish.
Squish.
Do we always squish?
Always squish.
Always squish.
Always squish.
And then twist like this way.
Yes.
Twist
however works with your right-handed brain, because I don't want to tell you the wrong way.
All right, lefty. But this is this. Hey, this is the top. So if I twist it, that'll be the bottom will be shown.
But it won't matter on these because it's the same. Well, no, it does kind of look different. Well, there you go. So you got it. Twist it to where the top's facing up. So
twist it twice.
If that's what you need to do to get the top to face up.
Well, it's already facing up, so I have to twist it twice. Hello. On the foot.
Karen Cox said, y'all thingy. Yep, y'all speak my language.
Yes.
That's right, Karen. Where are you at, Karen Cox?
We are very specific.
Karen said,
oh, look, they're giving me applause. Woo! Woo! Hot dog.
You can do it, Jonathan. Karen said, my bad.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Thank you, Debbie.
For those that hear us arguing with our viewers, we only argue with certain viewers, and they know that we love them.
That's right.
We love all of you.
Am I doing the same process again?
Yes.
These are like more than 5. Should I just go 6?
That's fine. And these can be smaller because these will stick out. So that's okay too. I like that
So
as
I should
well.
go 5 with this solid pink dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to like come back like this.
Yep.
And go through the Easy Bowmaker sticks.
Yep.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
And then squish.
Yep. Squish.
Always squish. And then twist.
Twist. That way. Yep.
This way.
Yep. So you make sure that the outside is always sticking up.
Oh, is that the outside or the inside? That's the outside.
Yeah.
Because that's okay. It's stitching. The only way I know. Hello, Maine. Mary from Maine.
Mary from Maine.
The only way I know is the understitching of the thing, and then it's different. Kind of like bed sheets. All right. Then I do another loopy-do at like 5.
Yeah.
And then I go
but
back.
You want to loop this way.
Oh,
so
I do?
You might have to twist it again.
Oh, man. Wow, this is...
Squish and twist, squish and twist. Squish and twist, squish and twist.
So that makes this part the under part. So then this is the over. Oh, this is... Now it's getting wonky.
You're doing fantastic.
It's getting wonky.
You're doing wonky, honky, donkey.
Donkeys.
You never did read that book to us.
I didn't. So down here.
Yep.
Okay, so it's about approximately 5 inches. If Karen would like to bring out her own ruler and measure. Okay, so squish. Now, is this going to be the extra tail?
Yep, that's right. Look at you go.
I'm learning. So I got to twist it twice, though, right?
Yep.
To get the top part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that makes it all weird looking.
It does.
Bowmaking's a mess.
So ideally, I would have a little board up here to hold my ribbon in place, and it would be easier to pull and manage.
Scissors.
That's on the list.
Scalpel.
That's on the list.
The ever-growing list of stuff.
That's his favorite line. Honey, I've been thinking.
Yeah, I don't get to say that line. Okay, so far, what is this?
It looks good. No.
It doesn't look like a ribbon.
Trust the process.
All right. Right now it looks like flat, twisty, squish things.
Well, wait until we get it off, and then you just smash them all together.
Oh, that doesn't
Does it make you feel better?
No.
Okay.
It sounds like it ruins my work. Hello, Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, Karen's got her ruler out. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. So isn't that pretty? I love that right there. It's so pretty.
It makes it pop.
Yeah.
So
we're going to. So if you remember, this tail started on the right side for the first bow.
Okay.
So then we went to that side, but now we need to come back to this side, but we want to start on the opposite. If you don't remember that, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just telling you, start on this side right here.
So to start on this side,
you'll come in from over here.
Yeah, the pink fuzzy has something. I come in for over here. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Is it going to be another different length? You want it longer or shorter?
About the same is fine, because when you put it on your sign or your door hanger, you'll make, excuse me, I'm sorry, you'll make adjustments.
Squish. And which way am I going?
That's your top. That's what's going to be facing up.
No, I got that. But which way am I going? Am I going this way next?
Yeah.
Okay. So
your first loop is always on the opposite side of your tail.
So when you squish, you got to twist like a full all the way around.
Yeah.
Like a 360.
Yeah.
Okay. 360s twisty on the squishy. Okay. So then I got to pull more of this stuff out. It all gets all like that. But is this going to be on the bottom? Because when I flip it, it'll be on the top?
Yep.
I'm learning. And yeah, okay.
You can make it a tiny bit smaller on that as well, because it's going to kind of all nest inside of each other.
Okay.
Hey, Tony.
So
she said you're doing great, Jonathan.
Thank you. Support from Tony. All right, let's get in here. So it's a little bit smaller. Squish. And then I need it to go, let's see here. I need it to twist twice because then when I flip it, the outside is on the, yes, no?
Yep.
No. That doesn't make sense.
No.
So this time it's only
the good
a half
side
a turn.
faces down.
Right, but
there.
that wasn't a 360. When you go this direction, it's a 180.
Yeah.
It's a one twist. And this comes back through here, right?
Yeah.
And that's about, I'm just eyeballing people.
That's all I do is eyeball it.
It's like how she cooks. What'd you put in that? I don't know.
It's true.
Okay, so then squish. And what is it? Is this the other one of these?
The other tail. Yep.
So then I need to kind of.
This right. Is this going to be? Yeah, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
And I can twist it. And then that way, the right way comes out down this way.
Yeah. And he'll say, how long do you cook it? How long do you cook this chicken? Until it smells like chicken?
Yeah. And I'm talking about frying chicken in a cast iron skillet with all that, actual knowledge. She's like, I don't know. You got to cook it till it's done. I'm like, that's very helpful. Okay, so here's my experience. The twists are not always the same. You cannot say always twist it this way and always, you got to just twist until the right side comes up, right?
All twists are not created equal.
Okay, but is that correct? Is that a correct statement I just made to help people?
Yeah, I guess.
It's a yes or no answer.
Well, the more you do it, the more uniform your squish and twist will be.
Yes.
So you have to sit here
Yeah, right.
until your squish and twists are good.
Yeah, on my free time. Okay, so what is this?
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Hello.
So look, he's got his little bow. Now comes the fun part.
Okay.
So.
No, you tell me. Don't.
Well, I'm lifting it up. So to put your bow together, you have a few options.
Oh, thingies.
You can use floral wire.
20 gauge.
This is 20 gauge, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 20 gauge, I don't think.
It's very thin. Oh, that'll
Yeah.
poke an eye out right there.
Yeah. So you can use floral wire. You can use pipe cleaners. I'm going to put that down before I stick him in the eye.
Thank you.
Pipe cleaners or zip ties. I usually use zip ties because they're easier for me with my hands. Okay.
She said carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Tony. I know. I miss my mommy's too, but I have her cast iron skillet. Karen said most twists are usually one twist. But she was a 3. She's not even a 1. Susan said, yay! So what do you want to use?
Probably whatever's easiest. Is that the zip tie? Do you use zip tie because it's the most durable?
No.
No?
It's just easier for my hands.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll use the zip tie.
Okay.
So the zip tie or whatever tie thingy majiggy you're going to use, you want to put in between the two on the bottom, and you can actually start with this laying across there. And I always forget that.
Does it matter which way it goes in?
No.
Okay, so
No.
I've now gone in between the two posts on the bottom. I'll show them. I'm in between the two posts. Hot dog, look at here.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so one side comes up on this side, and the other one comes up here, because your zip ties
From like just the
are
bottom?
coming from different, like this.
You mean like this?
No,
Well, I don't understand what you're saying.
like this one needs to be out here, like it needs to be diagonal,
Oh,
because you want it to join around them.
I'm supposed to go through that little.
No,
Okay.
no. So I grab it from the bottom and I squish it all real good. Squish it real good. Squish it real good. And then
Am I supposed to-
pull it off.
Pull the whole thing straight
Pull
out.
it all off. Hold on to it.
It's squished.
No pressure.
I'm squishy.
And then zip it.
Okay.
And it's okay that it's not held together perfect because you can adjust it. You just don't want it to come loose. And I do, before I tighten it too tight, I push that part to the back. You want to tighten it on the back.
Yeah, you don't want it on the front.
You don't want a big hunk of knot on the front.
So, can I squish it now?
Yes.
Pull it really tight?
Yeah, pull it tight.
I'm off camera. I'm sorry. Okay, so isn't that beautiful? That is fantastic. No kid in the world they wouldn't even want the present that's inside of that thing.
That's not true.
I know, we're not done. So, what do I do?
Okay, so now let's put this to where you can let it down. So now you gotta poof it.
Well, I can do that.
You know, so then you twist and you fluff and you poof and all that, and then we have to do our dovetails on the ones that we didn't
twist and fluff and poof.
Yeah.
Twist and fluff and poof. That sounds like something from that movie you like.
Yeah.
What's it called?
My Fair Lady?
Yeah. Twist and fluff and poof. If you haven't seen
I'm
it,
a good girl, I am.
You have no idea what I'm talking about at that point. That dude, don't you are so wanting to touch this. She's like, just give it to me. Give me the thing.
I'm not. I
You
just want to
no,
help you.
No, I'm here for the people. All the people who are fibers on the
Look at how pretty that is right there.
Well, I did a good
You're
job.
awesome.
Okay, so wait a second.
Anybody else like My Fair Lady?
Whoa, no. What happened here? It's not even in the zip tie. No! How did that happen? How is that not in the zip tie? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. So cut it off. We'll zip it again.
Cut it off?
Yeah, cut the zip tie off.
It's all the way to the nub. How am I supposed to do that?
Don't cut me.
I don't think this is going to work, you. That's too thick. You're going to... Oh, my poor ribbon. Look at it go. This is a ribbon lover doing this right now. Can you see what she's doing? She's just getting in there and handling it. Just get in there and handle it. All my poofing is for naught.
Here, you have to cut it.
That's fine. There you go.
All right.
Well, that's a bummer. How'd that guy escape the whole knot fest?
I don't know. Okay, now do your zip tie again.
Okay, hold on. I want to make sure we do it for the people. Nice and slow. And
Right.
pretty much. Okay, so once again, this is supposed to be through the bottom and you come up at an angle, but now I'm just doing this, right?
Yes. See, this is why we do it like this, though, because this happens.
Yeah, of course it does. And we don't want you to be the one at home and then after like an hour of twisting and squishing and fluffing and all of a sudden you got the thing sticking at the end, you quit. Don't quit. It's just bows. Bows can't win. I have no idea what's the front at the moment. This is the front, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. All right, so now hopefully everything's inside the twist tie. Goodness gracious, that was a sad moment for me.
No, you're
Okay.
doing great. So see,
No, that is not possible that just happened. Why is this happening?
I'm not sure.
It happened again. Here we go again. She's going to cut it off again. Do we need to start over?
Yeah, we're going to start over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the plaid ribbon tail is on the wrong side. How could you possibly tell, Karen? What do you mean I told you? What's that got to do with the zip tie?
All right. So we're going to use the same ribbon.
Of course we are.
We're not wasting this ribbon.
That's fine.
So let's put this down first.
That sounds great. Well, it don't fit the right way because it's too thin in there. So, oh no. We've dropped it into a void that neither of us can reach down and get. Can you get it?
I got it up there. You get it.
Oh, you got it with your toe. Good work. Well done. Okay, so all right. So what am I doing? This is where's the one you cut already? There it is. This is the one we started with, right?
Yeah.
And it needs to come around and go like that, right?
One side, yep. Squish it and twist it.
Yeah, I know, but how long did we make it?
6.
6 inches. Okay, so 6. I need to. You can't do a half turn. You got to do 2 turns, or else it won't be the right direction.
Yes.
Because this is the top.
That's the top. So you can squish it and turn it towards you, and that'll be good.
Huh? That's not turned though. That's just squished.
That's okay. You're gonna pull it down here, and then you'll twist this side to make your loop, right?
I don't know. Will I? This is the good side.
Is that the? I think this is the good side.
No, because that's
that's the back of it. That's the ugly stitching. That's the pretty stitching.
well. Then this is wrong.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's see if we can do this again the right way.
Hey, Nancy.
We're doing bows. Nancy knows how to make bows.
Nancy makes beautiful bows.
Okay, so then I'm only doing a pull towards me.
Yep.
And that's the right side.
Yep.
And then I need to go down about, what, 6?
Yeah.
And then come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that goes down here. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And squish.
Yep.
And then, because that's the right, that's not the right side.
No. It's fine, though. I don't care about the stitching.
Okay. So, but I didn't.
When it's crucial is when it's like this, when that part and that
It's
part.
obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Yeah. I don't really.
How are we doing here? Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
You have to twist it for your loop. Make your loop.
towards me or away from me?
Whichever way you did this one.
It wasn't twisted.
Well, then towards you.
Like that?
Yep.
Then go down 6?
Yep.
And then flip?
Yep.
And then it's going to come back down through here because it has really no choice because we've already cut this stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's got a twist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now they're both going the same direction. They got both the same whoosy whatsits.
Yep.
Okay, so
when we take it off, we want to make sure our zip tie does like that. So there's a loop and a tail of each one on both sides.
oh, maybe that's where I messed up.
Maybe I
'Cause
don't know. I didn't
loop
notice
tail
it.
trick.
I didn't notice it was different, but it may have been.
Okay, so now phase 2. We get it all straightened out. This one has a definite top and bottom because of the stitching. So you want this to go the other direction.
Yes.
So this.
And you don't have to. That's just how I do it.
Well, hey, you're the teacher. I'm learning. So that goes down and squishes, and then it comes out over here. But I need to twist it. So then when I come back like this, right?
Yep.
And this goes down through the 2 pole pieces, we'll call them. Pole pieces, squish. Then basically, I guess you just look at it and go,
yeah,
that's wrong. So I need to twist like that. So then this comes up and the right side is facing up like that.
Yep.
Right? And squish. I guess I can twist twice to get it.
You can.
You need twisting, right?
You can do whatever you want to do.
No, I'm asking.
Yes, I do. I like to have the twist in there.
Okay. Makes it a tight knot or something like that?
Yeah.
So for right now, all the stitching and stuff's all going the same direction. Okay. This is something else. Okay, so now we got this thing.
For those that we were talking about making your own bow maker, Nancy's on here, and Nancy made her own bow maker. Nancy, can you tell them what size board you used? Or did you just use a piece of scrap board? I don't think it really matters.
This is going this way.
Yes.
So this is my up. And it just needs to squish,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
That doesn't need to twist, does it?
No, that's good like that. You'll have to twist the other side though, right?
Like this. Like that. Ugh.
Yes, because that needs to be facing down and then loop to face up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that good there?
Yeah.
So then that comes down in the center. See? Yes?
Yes.
Comes down. But then I need to flip it. So that way that's like that. And this comes around here. Goes down through the what's it? And then this comes down and squishes. And it needs to twist. So that way it comes out. And I've got extra that I have to cut off apparently.
Yeah. That's okay.
Leave it for now.
Mine are very rarely the same lengths.
Okay, so yeah. Right now, the twist tie should be in the correct spot. So this is on one side, that's on one side, that's on one side, that's on one side. So can I do it now or wait and pull it all up first?
You can do it now, but you don't want to do it across here because then you'll be zip tying it to the rods.
Yeah, I got that. So go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah.
So, but before it happens again, when I zip tie this bad boy, everything should be in it, right?
It should be.
Okay. Nothing has moved. There's been no sleight of hand.
Just scrap board. Okay.
Good.
Should be.
It's not right. The zip tie is not right. It's backwards.
Oh, no.
It's not zipping. Lord have mercy.
Lottie mercy.
So then just make sure it goes the right direction on your zip tie. Which way's the right way?
Is it a bad one?
Where does it?
No, that's right.
Right here?
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. There's the noise.
There's a little clicky.
There's the noise. I'm like, what in the world? That's the bottom, right? That's the back?
Yeah.
Now, there shouldn't be anything that's not inside that circle. Hello. Okay, so this is like the front, right? These are all the fronts. But
Yeah.
you got some that go on this one goes opposite the back.
Yeah, and you can even, if you want at this point, you could twist those and have one of these up here and then this down here in the middle. You could do it like that. However you want to maneuver it. And once it's secured here, you can manhandle it. It won't fall apart.
I hope not. It's very discouraging when it falls apart like that.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. All right, so let's see what I can get here. I'm fluffing and puffing and
Squishing and twisting.
yeah.
Nancy said you did great. Karen said it looks good so far.
Thank you, Karen. That's very kind. And Nancy, thank you. Okay, so oh Lord. What's this supposed
Mine
to be?
usually looks pretty rough until I actually put it onto
Oh,
a
gosh.
door hanger.
You gotta be careful when you pull it because all of a sudden you pull it through the little zippy dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the I'm sorry, I'm pulling it off camera. I shouldn't be doing that. Goodness. Why doesn't it look like a big fluffy bow?
Because you just have to keep maneuvering it and shift your little loops around and
Shift them around.
yeah, just place them the way you want it. You
Oh.
tell them what to do. You don't let them tell you what to do. You are the boss of this bow.
All right, now I ain't got no idea what I want to do. Huh. Okay. I guess it's looking bowish. Now I got to do the little snippy.
Do the little dovetails. Yeah.
So you fold it in half and then cut at an angle.
Yeah, at an angle towards
The wire.
the wire.
So fold it in half. Like so. Get your pieces lined up. Cut at an angle towards the wire.
Yeah.
Voila. Dovetail. Do you do it for all of them?
Kelly said that needs to be a reel. You are the boss of this bow. Hey.
Oh no, that one didn't cut good.
Susan said you do good, guy.
Thanks.
He did really good, and he done really good for his first time.
I don't want that one to be that much longer, so
you can trim it. Yep.
Then I'll do the little dovetail thingy juicy. Is that thunder? No, it's a plane. Sorry. You're like, what are you talking about? Nothing.
I was like, I didn't have the laser on.
Oh, thunder! Oh, I haven't done this yet. Oh, we're getting the magic now. We're getting to the magic. Once you get to the magic, it all starts to look like a bow. Yes, it do. That was one commercial they didn't do. Bo knows bows. You should have made some bows. Bo Jackson.
Yeah. Bo don't know diddly.
They made that one. All right, so let's see. I got my little, what do they call this thing again?
Scissors? What?
The pointy thing.
Oh, dovetails.
What do they call this again? Scissors. For those of you who didn't pay attention in the first grade, they're called scissors.
And has anybody even noticed that I have on a gray shirt tonight?
I know, it's very, very me. Thank you. My influence is finally taking over you.
No, it's not.
Okay, so, wow. I don't know what these are supposed to be doing, to be honest. Why doesn't that look like a bow?
It does look like a bow. You want me to help you?
Yes, you
Okay.
make it into something that
So
resembles a bow.
then you poof it, and you kind of have to manhandle it and show it that you are the bow making boss. And you twist them however you want.
Oh, you're bringing them up into the middle and doing stuff.
Yeah, you have to move them around and say, no, I don't want you there. I want you here. And you stay there.
You sound like an angry parent.
Yeah. You just kind of do it like this. And like I said, until I actually put it on my door hanger, I like to have them on different sides like that. And then put this one over here. So I actually put them on my door hanger or my project. It doesn't really look perfect, but I think you did fantastic, honey.
Thank you. Me and the bow maker are the bomb.
You are the bow making bomb meisters.
Well,
look
now
at that.
Looks like it's good. It doesn't look like a bow there.
See? I think that should be there.
Dovetails. Yes, thank you.
That should be there. I think you did good.
Well, thank you. Hopefully it was somewhat educational. And even though there were multiple failed attempts, in the end, satisfaction will reign as this bow hangs wildly proudly on our front door for the next 15 years.
Okay, so for those who in the beginning were 5s,
15 years.
are you at least a 3 now that you're willing to try a bow?
You can do it.
Or are you a 10 now, like, I am not going through what he just went through?
No, you can do it.
So, look at that.
Well, no, that looks like a bow.
Yeah, you just have to tell it who's the boss. So, let's do one by hand real quick for those who don't have the...
You do it by hand real quick.
Yeah, so, I am not a measurer.
Measurer.
Yeah. And I do like to do my dovetails first. So I just kind of eyeball how long I want it to be. And then I cut it.
And this is all going to come with experience of how big it ends up and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, and you can make them smaller. So I'm going to do 2 of each.
Are you well within the camera range here?
Actually, I'm going to do 3.
Oh, she's going for a triple.
Look at that.
Was that the end of the roll?
Yeah.
Oh, she just threw ribbon on the garbage can. No, she didn't.
Oh, good. Susan said 3, and I'll make a board.
There you go.
Susan, if you need to message me to get some specs on one like this, please do. I'll be happy to share.
Thank you, Karen. I'm more than a willing participant to try for everyone's benefit.
He's game to try anything that I throw at him. Look at that. That's like a deformed dovetail.
That's not a dovetail. That's some kind of rat nest. I don't know what that is. There you go. That's perfect.
So then we're going to do this pretty ribbon.
Did you need that open? Oh, you got it. What's on that one? Bunnies?
Yeah, look how pretty this one is.
Bunnies and flowers.
Isn't that pretty? I got this at Michael's last year. But I got it too close to Easter to really do anything with it.
And now we're coming back around, so now you can.
Yeah.
A lesson to us all.
And this is good,
Get them when they're
good quality ribbon. That's another tip. When you're buying your ribbon,
yes, thanks, Karen.
you can, what'd she say?
Now you need more ribbon.
You're very welcome. So when you're buying your ribbon, you want to make.
I'm like, okay, Tivim.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I got it now.
So when you buy your ribbon, there's different quality of ribbons. You want to cut some of that off, about that length.
You got it.
See how this one is really floppy and flimsy? It is still wired edged technically, and then this one kind of holds its shape better. Can y'all see that on the camera? So when you're in the store, you can pull a little bit out from under the plastic. Jonathan has a fit when I do that, but I do it anyway.
Oh, they all do it.
So if you curl it, if it holds its curl, it's pretty good ribbon. And this one, as flimsy as it is, actually does hold its little curl. And then this one, see, it's a lot more sturdy.
And it's funny when you watch people in the aisles that you don't know, and they'll pick up this thing and they'll go squish, 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 and they'll put it back. And I was like, well, obviously that was not a good melon. They didn't like that one at all.
So I'm doing 3 of each. I have no idea how long they are. You know, it just depends on what size you want. You know, a 16-inch, I think, is about sometimes what I cut them. Let's see what these. I'll measure them. For those who like measurements, I'll measure it. Okay. Look at that. 19 inches. So 16 to 19 inches, I guess.
Well, in the bow world, is it the
It's
section?
half, yeah.
No. You don't even know my question.
Yes, I knew.
What am I asking?
I don't know.
If you go to buy a 19-inch bow, is it the bow when it's done 19 inches wide?
I don't know.
Or okay then. Never mind.
I don't know. I would think that would be what goes on in my head, but I don't know.
But these,
you know, kind of like when you go to Lowe's and you get a 2x4 board. You're not getting a 2x4 board.
With the wood stuff, it drives you crazy. But these, if you wanted a 20-inch wide one, you'd need way bigger strips because you're doing them in like half.
I guess so.
Am I thinking about that right?
I don't know.
Excellent.
So if you wanted an 8-inch bow, I would think your loops need to be 4-inch because there's 4 inches on each side. A 4-inch bow loop here, and a 4-inch loop here.
Okay.
So an 8-inch
So
bow.
if you want to do a 20-inch bow, you need a 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Loop.
Which is a really big bow.
I'm just asking. I don't know. Well, there's some big honking bows.
Hey,
out there.
Brittany. No, I'm not making a messy bow. I'm making a this is like a hand tied bow. I don't really know. This is what I call the Katie bow because I learned this from my coach, Katie Tennis. This is how she does them. Well, she does them different ways, but this is one of the ways that she does it. Okay, so we have 3. Right? We have 3 of each pattern, but I actually think it'll be better if we change the view. Like that. So maybe.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, I was like, why am I on the screen?
That's gonna.
I'm sitting there staring at nothing on my forehead.
Okay, so with this one, it doesn't really matter which size you pick up first, as far as I'm concerned. But you want to go in order. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one up. I'm not going to go even. I'm going to leave a little bit of difference there. And then I'm going to squish it together like that. I'm going to pinch it in my fingers. Okay, see, I'm actually going to go a little bit littler, and then that's going to be what my loop looks like.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this one's hard on your hands, so if you have problems with your hands, this one's a little more challenging. So then you just grab your next one, same thing, squish them together in your fingers, grab your next one.
And they're all offset.
They're all offset.
Okay.
I don't do them all exact because it's a bow and
it's art.
Yeah, it's handmade. That's just not how I roll.
AI does not make art. I don't care what they say.
Okay. So there we go. So we got those. And then we're going to go back. And I do kind of try to put the patterns like uniform, but away from each other as much as I can. Like not having the same pattern side by side if I can avoid it.
Uh-huh.
Squish it all in there.
It's almost like a bouquet bow.
It is. That's what I think. You're making a bouquet. Yeah. Just squish it. Make
There you go.
Squish it.
Can they see it? There you go.
Squish it real good. Okay. And then I can't do more. If I do 3 different patterns, I can't do more than 3 of each because I'm at my limit now and I still have 3 to go. My hand's starting to cramp. So that's what I'm saying. This is a little more challenging if you have. And
you've learned through the years when you do tutorials and stuff that people come on and say, that's not how I do it. I do it different. You're like, okay, that's right. Cool. Do it the way you want to do it.
You do you, boo.
As long as it looks like a bow.
You do you, boo, and let me do me.
You tell them. Does this also need a zip tie?
Yeah. Oh. I'm always open to tips, though. I might not always do what you suggest, but I'm open to it. Okay, so see, it's just like a little, like you said, it's just like a bouquet. You just have it all together like that. And then you put your zip tie around it.
Like that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit lower, just a hair lower. And then you zip tie it.
Snug?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to change the camera view again.
All right. Hey, here we are.
So now all your you got all those little pieces down here. That's your tails. So you just I just kind of spread them out so I can flatten my stuff like that. And then you just, let me cut that off.
Drive you nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't cut the ribbon. Don't do it.
Or my finger.
Well, no. So
okay.
you're kind of leaving it flat to help it poof because you're going to attach these ultimately to something else.
Yep.
Like a door hanger or something.
A wreath, a door hanger.
The cat.
Or whatever.
The cat will look nice. We don't have cats. We have dogs. Hi.
I'm just trying to see who that was.
You can do it.
It's Melissa. Hello, Kentucky.
What? My old Kentucky home.
You just poof it up. And remember, once you get it secure, you don't have to baby it.
You just beat that thing up.
Yeah, just let it know you are not the boss of me.
You tell that bow who boss.
I am the bow making master, and you are not going to tell me how you're going to lay. I want you to be over here, and you to be over here. You know what I'm saying? You just tell it.
Just make it cry.
Uh-oh, it kicks you off.
Oh, hello.
That's Kentucky. So, I do like the way this one turns out because it seems like it is fuller.
Yeah, it looks like a little round guy. Well, you have more than that one.
It does. It has more.
I'm not.
So.
Yeah. That thing's driving me nuts. There you go. Now we're kicking it.
So, see?
Kick it old school.
And then when you attach it to your sign, then you want to fix your little tails.
Welcome back.
Pretty little tails. You can cut them shorter. You can twist them around if you don't want all these over here. You can pull them back here. So
tricks of the trade. Look at that. Look at her go. Look at her making bows.
What do you think?
1 hour on the dot. You're like the queen.
Thank you, honey.
Look at you go.
All right.
She's available. And she'll make you any bow you want.
I will. We're going to start putting some of our bows on our website and on Etsy.
Etsy.
So, there you go. Look at that one. I love that ribbon right there. I like these colors, and I like the little bunny ribbon.
And they're all like different thicknesses, too, so you got to kind of play with them because they're all going to lay differently, it looks like.
Yeah.
I could do that for hours.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, I don't try to perfect it until I'm going to put it on my sign. You know, look at that. Everybody's welcome. So, you know, like this one, we could put this one over here, right off to the side, and then we would attach it, and then we would just poof it and fix it and make the tails work around our design on the sign, right?
Yeah. You got plenty of ones you would attach to back there.
So that's all we got. Thank y'all for joining us.
Hey.
For those, oh, do they have BTS ribbon? I don't know if I've ever seen any. I'm old school Brittany, so this little old girl right here, when I see BTS, you know what I think?
Black tire sales. That's all we have around here.
I think back to school.
Oh no! Back to school sales. That's unfortunate.
Hey, kid. So for those who have not already joined the craft round, I'm sorry.
You're in the wrong forum.
It's at the end of a very long Monday, y'all.
Yes. Creatives
Coast to Coast.
Yes.
Please join that group. I'm in that group with there's probably like 10 of us, I think, 10 to 12 of us. And there's some amazing artists over there, y'all. If you haven't followed them or seen them, I promise you won't be disappointed. So you're very welcome. Y'all have a good night too.
Yes.
We've had dinner. We've done our thing. We've bought more appliances, and we are good to go. Happy Monday.
We've run out of appliances.
Yeah, this is the year of the appliance. So
February.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Make sure that you join the Creatives Coast to Coast and come back tomorrow because there'll be someone else teaching something live. Yeah. And it'll be amazing.
Hey.
And the 1st of March, they're going to be doing some craft wars. So,
craft wars?
Yeah. They're going head to head. Yeah.
I'm going to outcraft you.
Yeah. So y'all have a good night. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Happy Monday.